Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want 3 free stocks, Webull is going to give you 3 free stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account. Put any amount of money in that brokerage account. They're going to give you 3 free stocks for just trying out their brokerage app. There's a link down in the description box of this video. Go click on that Webull link. Open up your new Webull account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. I'm going to also send you a Webull tutorial video to walk you through how to use the Webull app to make your first trade. All you got to do is send me a DM on Instagram at Richard Fain Millionaire Mentor. Let me know you've opened the Webull account. Let me know you funded the Webull account. And I'm going to send you that tutorial video so that you can start building wealth immediately. In today's video, we're going to talk about the job market, specifically how the job market is about to reset itself in 2024. But in order to talk about this reset, we got to go back to 2020, where it all started, which was the pandemic. Everything, all businesses pretty much had to shut down. The government had to do something in order to help people get the basic things they needed to live. So they started giving out stimulus checks, both for individuals and for businesses. No repay back loan, which is the PPP loan, as long as they jump through certain hoops. So that allowed companies to be able to get access to free money or cheap money to keep their operations going while the pandemic was at its height. On the personal side, people got stimulus checks, as long as you qualified for them, right? Certain income levels, but you got stimulus checks. But the biggest thing people got was unemployment benefits. I can't go to work, but I can still get somewhat of a paycheck through my unemployment benefits. Those two programs helped Americans and business owners survive the pandemic. We roll into 2021. Countries basically reopened, companies have reopened, but guess what? Now Americans have about $2 trillion in personal savings, and they're ready to spend it. So companies started doing what? Scrambling around, hiring people so they could keep up with the demand from consumers. So then you had this job market explosion in 2021, just because people had a lot of personal savings pent up. They wanted to buy things, and these companies had to bulk up their manpower in order to meet that demand. Then we fast forward to 2022. From all of that demand and spending in 2021, it did what to inflation? It made inflation go up because we did not have enough supply to meet the demand. When you don't have enough supply to meet demand, prices go up. That's what happened in 2021. Prices started skyrocketing. So in 2022 rolls around, the Federal Reserve does what? They start increasing short-term interest rates in order to fight inflation. And they do that 11 times over the next 20 months in order to keep inflation down. Inflation hits its high water mark in June of 2022 at 9%. The Fed knew the only way we get inflation down is we have to increase short-term interest rates to make it harder on Americans to borrow money cheaply and to make it harder on American businesses to borrow money cheaply. And that's what they did. All through 2022 on into 2023. What happened was the job market started softening, right? Remember, it exploded in 21. It continued to kind of explode in 22. And then all of a sudden, Fed starts increasing these interest rates. It starts coming down. And by the tail end of 2023, it had went from adding 400,000 or 500,000 new jobs every month to our economy to basically under 200,000. So it started softening. That's exactly what the Fed wanted to happen, because they know if people don't have jobs, guess what? They don't spend money. And they needed consumers to stop spending money in order to do what? Get inflation down. So it worked. So then you roll into 2024. And here's where the real reset comes in, right? Because now companies have had 20 months plus of these high interest rates where they've not been able to do what? Borrow money cheaply to invest in their growth. So now they're saying to themselves, we can't continue to do this. And on top of high interest rates, guess what's happening? We have a bunch of corporate debt that's set to come due in 2024 and 2025. And we took out that debt 4 or 5 years ago at cheap interest rates. But when it comes due in 24 and 25, it's going to have to be reset at a higher interest rate. And we can't really afford that. So what do companies do when they're faced with a situation where their expenses could potentially exceed their revenue? They start cutting expenses. And the number one thing companies cut from an expense standpoint is employees or payroll, benefits. And that's what you're going to see happening in 2024. It's already started. Matter of fact, at the tail end of 2023, it started, and it's going to roll into 24. So that's where your real job reset. You can already see it in the job numbers, guys. Go look at your jobs reports from 2022 and the first 6 months of 2023. The economy was adding a lot of jobs, right? Now, all of a sudden, cut in half. And it's going to get worse, because I'm telling you, these companies who have this corporate debt coming due in 2024 and 2025, they're not prepared to have to double their interest payments. Because right now, a lot of these companies got corporate debt at 2%, 3%. That's going to go up to about 5 or 6%, guys. They got to cut costs somewhere, and they're going to cut costs through employees. And then a lot of these companies that beefed up during 2021, 2022, they don't need that many employees anymore. More companies now are saying, no, let's downsize and just make sure we hire the best of the best. We don't need all of these employees that are mediocre and that are not adding to the bottom line. We're going to fire them and just keep the ones we need. What can you do in 2024 in order to prepare yourself for this job reset? Because it may impact you. You may have a conversation with your employer and they may say, we're getting ready to lay off some people, and unfortunately, you're one of those people. What are you going to do if you get that message from your employer? Do you have your emergency fund ready to go? 3 to 6 months of your expenses. Do you have any assets to fall back on until you can be employed again? Start thinking about that, guys. I'm not saying it'll happen to you, but what I am telling you is you better be prepared for it, because it's coming. Drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you think about this job reset I believe is going to be happening in 2024. And better yet, are you prepared for it? Are you prepared for it? If you want them 3 free stocks from Webull, you got to click on that link down in the description box. Open up that new Webull account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing. Share the video. Smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. I want you guys to stay healthy and get wealthy in 2024. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.